Okay, so now we're going to talk about the first 3 verb tenses of the 12 verb tenses in the English language. The first 3 are the easiest, and they're rightfully called the simple tenses. We use them when an action has, is, or will be completed. The first one is called present simple, and we use that to describe an action in the present. For example, the students smile. Habits, I brush my teeth every day. Or things that you think are true. For example, ice melts. We use it to describe facts. Okay? Let's take a look at this example that I have up here. The teacher thinks that we study every night, but really we are just ridiculously smart. In this example, we have 3 different verbs. All of them are in the present simple tense. The first one, thinks, is an action that's happening in the present. Currently, the teacher thinks that we study. Study is a habitual action. It's something that the teacher thinks that they do every night. But really, we are just ridiculously smart. Are indicates a factual statement or something that we believe to be true. Okay? Now let's take a look at the past simple. We use the past simple to describe an action or condition that was already completed in the past. So if you take a look at my example, I took a boot camp class yesterday and was in pain. The class is over. I've finished taking the boot camp class. It is no longer going on, so we use the past simple, the word took, to describe it. And was in pain describes a condition that has, fortunately for me, already been completed in the past. I am no longer in pain. I was in severe pain yesterday, but I am no longer in pain today. Oftentimes, you'll see past tense verbs, past simple verbs, with the ed ending. Like, for example, stopped, jumped, laughed, cried. But there are many irregular past tense verbs. For example, fell, or took, or ate, or ran. The third tense, the third of the 3 simple tenses is the future simple. And we use that to describe an action or condition that will be completed in the future. Normally, this takes the form of will plus the infinitive of the verb. So, or the general regular form of the verb. So for example, let's take a look at my 2 examples down here. I will take another boot camp class. That's going to happen in the future. I'm going to take the class and then it will end. We can identify the future simple by looking at the word will and seeing that we have another verb that follows it. Okay. The next sentence, I will be in pain again, indicates a condition that will happen and be completed in the future. Again, you can identify the future simple tense by finding the word will and then the verb that follows it. The verb in its regular form that follows it. That ends the module on the